Finally!
You made an unbeatable boss, is what you did.
Oh, for once, thank you, Carcat, for explaining.
The idiot you call the Jade Human went ahead and prototyped her freak of a Lucis, while you decided to take a nap for some reason, rather than doing what a leader is supposed to do, and stop her from being so fucking 2010. Did you enjoy that one?
Yeah. Oh my god, he took his fucking glasses.
What a move. Your version of Jack, who you were somehow dumb enough to entrust with the Queen's ring, became essentially indestructible. Then he went on a rampage through your pointless session, which hilariously was already a lost cause, even before this happened. I am just beside myself with the spectacular breadth of your failure. And if this wasn't bad enough, your solution later would be to open a rift in some glorious gesture of meaningless suicide. And I have no idea how, but the rift you opened enabled him to enter our session, just as we were about to claim our prize.
Oh, that's why it, like, showed them out of nowhere. I was like, why the fuck are they here?
Yeah. And now we're the ones who have to fucking deal with him. So thanks a lot, shithead.
Jade prototype of Lucis? What's that?
Oh, okay, my bad. I forgot I was talking to a member of a generically bizarre alien species. I guess some humans have a Lucis, while others don't. Whatever. Her Lucis is the creature which serves as her custodian.
Oh, you mean her dog?
I guess.
So she prototyped Becquerel? Why is that so bad?
John, do you even know anything about your friends? Is this how human friendship works? You just don't know shit about each other? Is that how?
I don't know. I think we know a bit too much about each other.
Far too much. Her Lucis exhibits the
properties.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I couldn't read that word.
Yeah, why the fuck?
I know that word.
That was the easiest word that you fucked up so far.
Sorry, I need new glasses. I just got these glasses a year ago. I don't know what's wrong with me. Her Lucis exhibits the properties of a legendary entity called a First Guardian. It is an absolute monstrosity.
What properties?
Okay, for starters, notice how the furious wall of fire currently rushing towards you is turning green.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, those fucking properties. But it's a lot more than that. As the defenders of their planets, they're virtually omnipotent. Prototyping one is absolutely unconscionable.
Unconscionable.
What the fuck is that?
Good job, man.
I don't know how to read. I never learned. I was in AP English. I think I was only put there because I can read fast. That's all I've got going for me. Like, I'm not good at reading comprehension. I just know how to read.
I know how to read fast, but I don't fucking understand
exactly,
any of it.
Exactly. Read this whole book in one day? Down. What was it about? Fuck you.
Dude, I don't think that's reading fast. You looked at it.
Flip. Oh, good book.
Yeah, that is basically what you fucking did.
But I like reading. Just
yeah. Dude, it doesn't sound like you like reading. It sounds like you like looking at paper. like, man, these symbols sure are cool.
Would you believe me if I said I recently read a 600,000 word fanfiction in
fanfiction? Yes, absolutely.
In like a week.
And fanfiction, absolutally, I would believe that.
It was great, and
why don't you give me your
most of it?
Oh, most of it. It must have been pretty good.
Okay, but 600,000 words is a lot of words. I was overwhelmed the whole time. Okay, anyways, the result is a boss. Is a boss. A hell of a lot worse than what we had to fight. We prototyped 12 times rather than a measly 4. And one of our prototypings included an outer fucking god the size of a city. I hope this puts in perspective how terrible you are.
Huh. Yeah, it kind of does. I'm sorry, Carcat. I didn't realize we fucked up so bad.
Alright, well, I wasn't expecting you to man up and apologize for it, so okay, I'll give you credit for that. But it's not stopping me from detesting you, and it sure as fuck isn't going to derail this runaway hate train, just so you know.
Oh yeah, I know. You're really gonna tear me apart. I just feel kind of bad I fell asleep. I don't know what came over me. Maybe I ate too much lasagna.
Hey, inopportune naps happen in this game. Except to me, being the...
Stalwart.
A stalwart model of leadership I am. I managed to stay awake for several weeks straight. I didn't want to let my guard down for a second. But then, after it was all over, and we retreated in failure, I foolishly did. And that's when I saw him.
Him? The singer?
Huh?
Oh.
Jack. I didn't recognize him when he first appeared, but on Prospect I saw him up close, without all that ridiculous green shit obscuring him. I could hardly believe it was really him by the way he looked, but I just knew. He was wearing a ring I didn't recognize, certainly not one that belonged to our queens. We destroyed those. He wore it on his one hand, which was covered in our mutant blood. And then, just like that, he killed me. And I guess, even though it was probably just his way of saying hi, I still felt kind of betrayed.
Betrayed?
Yes, John, betrayed.
Okay.
When I woke up, everyone here was buzzing about these aliens called humans, so naturally I'm like, who gives a shit, right? Well, wrong. I pretty quickly determined that he was from your session, not ours. See, he wasn't really my Jack, and I was sort of relieved. Relieved, but also enraged. Oh my god. I'm sure you know the feeling.
Not really. Oh, hey,
Oh,
it's these guys!
yeah. Best characters. Where's the spin-off for them? Anyway, that's what happened, and that's why you are such a disgrace. This is probably the last time I will ever explain all this stuff to you, because I can't imagine it will help my headache much to repeat myself. I bet it'll be pretty frustrating for you in the past.
I suppose it was. It's all water under the bridge. Which is where trolls and their shenanigans belong.
Ha ha, laughing my ass off at your funny fucking joke. I hope this is the caliber of humor I could expect from you in the future past, Egbert. It'll be a real treat trolling you with more of those nub slappers to look forward to.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh, there'll be lots of great materials. Just wait until I start handing out rabbits. You'll fucking love that.
Wow, what a cryptic statement. Check this out. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I'll get going and let you die in your fire, which you really should, but you're obviously not going to for some reason. I've got to rewind the tape on this clusterfuck and figure out what went wrong.
Yeah, I should get going too. My friend is pestering me, and I doubt she likes to be kept waiting. She is sort of the bossy type.
Why would I care about your dumb human friend and her petulant, meaningless demands? What could that possibly have to do with me?
Yeah, you're right. It's probably of no significance to you whatsoever.
Yeah, here, John human dipshit. Have a second and, oh god.
Penultimate.
Penultimate. Fuck you. Fuck you. May it mark the second of many to come, and the magnificent denouement to many received. Together we just tugged at the bow to unravel a present full of go fuck yourself. Happy wriggling day, you ugly pile of trash. I hated popcorn reading in school.
So real. I had a lot of anxiety, but also people didn't know me, so I didn't have to worry about getting called on.
Oh.
I talk fucked up even when I'm just trying to have a normal conversation, so reading aloud is kind of a nightmare.
WV, examine fourth station. Examine fourth station.
Examine, oh.
There's something familiar about this. Oh, this the... I thought it was like a crosshair. I was like, is this a first-person shooter all of a sudden? Examine pumpkin? Examine pumpkin? Examine that fucking pumpkin! You feel as though there is something you've forgotten. Something concealed in long slumbering memories. Examine ring. You've not inspected your treasure in years. You've spent ages guarding it without understanding its purpose.
Purpose.
Its only purpose you have understood has been to remind you of things you have taken care of to forget. But now, you think it's time to remember.
Hell yeah.
Remember. Of course! The boy on the screen! He must be the one. You don't know how it is possible, but you are sure it is him.
Did you also get
Yeah, I just opened up my phone to see. We're at a concert right now, and one of the artists just called herself the Piss Queen.
She has merch.
She has Piss Queen merch. Right. John is the boy you saw that day. John is the windy one.
Holy shit.
WV, defend treasure. Egad, a thief approaches! This pajamaed rogue surely seeks to put his mitts on your newfound glowy treasure. He is definitely a thief. You have an eye for these types. He is either a master thief himself or at the very least an apprentice of one. Alright, fucking Gollum, what the hell? Huh? Okay, wake up again. Alright.
Yeah.
Command the thief's apprentice. There's so much left for him to do. Sir John, I have politely returned. Yes, and it seems you have now remembered your human etiquette as well. John is busy at the moment. He's talking to his friend. Oh dear. The purple text human again? Yes, her. What about the green text human? That one was nicer. John is asking about her, but to no avail. She is currently preoccupied. Drat! Please continue to solicit her graciously, good John. He will. Why are you on a small rock? Are you in peril, sir? Why, yes, he is in peril. He was stranded there on account of a nap instigated by the one he apprentices under. The master thief! Is that who you're talking to now, John? No, he's talking to the knight. I don't like the Grey Text Knight. It is an unpleasant human. He's not human. John, stop talking to the Grey Text not human immediately! No, stop. I don't think he read his etiquette book very thoroughly. He likely made the foolish mistake of eating the pages first. He is terrible. John, listen to me. Boy, stop. Listen to me. Stop talking to Grey Text, stupid, dumb, stupid, witty boy. John, stop!
This is how you feel every time Carcat comes on screen.
Yeah. John is too engrossed in the conversation to entertain your wishes. Stop, 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 stop! The matter he is discussing is quite urgent. Perhaps he'll humor you another time. Ah, so that's your plan, is it? Yelling what could you know, or don't you remember? Push it. Oh. You should start on caps locks. Oh my god. Dash, dash, dash.
I'm glad we held on to this.
Yeah. Dash, dash, dash. 4 dots. Dash, dot, dash, dash, dash. Dash, dot, dash, dash. Oh, fuck.
You didn't do shit.
Dash, dot,
You're still in one.
dash, dash, dash.
Is it just oh no?
Oh no. Weird. Thank God we kept this Morse decoder.
Really important.
Alright, so he hit caps lock and now he's fucking stuck here, I guess. Oh, fuck.
We're fucking dead.
You see what happens when you forget your manners?
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Jonathan?
Jonathan. Why are you being so formal?
Apprentice. Answer thief. Yes! Only character I care about! Psst. Hey, brave leader. John! Stop ignoring me!
I forgot the voice.
My message should receive top priority. Who are you talking to? I don't appreciate being snubbed like this. How grateful can you get? Man, come on! Hey, Vriska, sorry to keep you waiting. Waiting? Oh, I guess so. I hardly even noticed. I'm like this really huge deal and have a lot of stuff to keep me busy, remember? Yeah, I know. Sorry to cut this short, but this really isn't the best time to chat. I'm in the middle of an ocean of oil that is ablaze with a lot of green fire. I need to figure out a way to escape. Unfortunately, I fell asleep for some reason and my bed landed here. Can't believe I was so stupid. Don't beat yourself up about it. I was the one who put you to sleep. You were? Yeah. You can do that? Yeah. This seems to be the limit of what I can do to your primitive species. I guess our brains don't really work the same way. Who knows? What do you mean limit? Are you saying you can usually do more than that? Duh, so much more, John. I have a lot of great power. When we have more time, I'll tell you all about them. Okay, that's pretty cool, I guess, but why? Why would you put me to sleep and put me in this predicament? John, soon you will understand that you are meant to rise to greatness. This can't possibly happen unless you are challenged. There will be times when your limits are tested. This is one of those times. I know this because I can see your future right here in front of me. You should trust me. Okay, but I kind of get that, but it's also kind of odd. If you're seeing my future and you know the things are the outcome, then why are you going back and, I guess, involving yourself with these events? See what I mean? Oh, John, this should be so obvious to you by now. You're going to become a great hero, that much is sure. But I want to be the one responsible for it. And now I'm pretty much guaranteed to be. Okay, that sort of makes sense, I guess. But it's kind of hurting my head to think about. You don't have to think. Just leave thinking to me. All you have to do is dig deep down, find your hero powers, and get yourself out of this jam. You can do it, John. Be the hero. Just like in one of your movies about sweaty, rugged adult human males. Aha! So you did watch that video I sent. What did you think? Jump scare? What the fuck is this?
Hello.
Okay. I admit it was a little better than I expected. Yes! I knew it! But who cares? Let's not get sidetracked about films about wounded, muscular renegades. By the way, John, have you ever considered growing your hair out? I bet it would look fabulous. No, I bet it would look stupid. I don't know about that. I'm not for fashion. You know them, in fact. Thought you didn't want to get sidetracked. Oh yeah. Whoops. Anyway, putting me to sleep and landing me in hot water is one thing, but you sort of indirectly caused a much bigger problem. Before I fell asleep, I was about to prototype something really ridiculous to make Jack weaker. I'm pretty sure that would have made Jack lose both eyes, both arms, and give him silly blue hair, and possibly also make him a girl. He probably would have been pretty easy to beat. Oh, what about that made him pretty easy to beat? Why did you end up with it would have made him a girl and then said... But instead it was prototyped by Jade's first guardian dog, Lucis, and now he's unstoppable! And he becomes the one who's stirring up all that trouble in your session, too! I mean, it sounds like your intentions were good, but you probably didn't even realize to what extent you were messing everything up. Don't be absurd, John. Of course I realized that would happen. It's pretty much the whole point, you goof. What? Frisco, why would you do that? Jenkins, calm down. But, no! Why should we be calm about this when you just said you deliberately sabotaged all of us? Relax. Regardless of what I did, he is already here. I know this consequence will be hard for you to accept, but whenever you feel angry or confused about it, just repeat this to yourself. It should become your mantra. He is already here. Say it, John. What does that mean? It means what it sounds like. He's already here. He in our session trying to hunt us down. This should be elementary to you by now. No matter what you or I or any of us did, Jack's here now. That's the reality. And if I didn't stop you, it wouldn't have changed the reality for us here. We'd still be hiding on this rock, and he'd still be out there sniffing around for us. He wouldn't just disappear. That's not how this time stuff works. All that really would have happened is I would have allowed you to do something you weren't supposed to do. You would prototype with your pretty blue doll because, of course, deep down you know you're obsessed with me. And when you and all your friends would exist in a splinter timeline, and you wouldn't even be able to talk to me anymore. Then you'd be doomed. I mean, more doomed than you already are. Trust me, I'm really smart. I've all this figured out. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, it kind of does, but something doesn't really add up about it. If you knew he was going to be created regardless of what anyone did, why did you decide to involve yourself that way? Like the way you are involving yourself with me becoming a hero or whatever. You just answered your own question. I did it because I want to be the one responsible for creating him. But why? Because, John. It only makes sense that I would be the one to create him. Because I'm also going to be the one to kill him. Fuck yeah, Queen. Let's fucking go. Jump scare?
I don't know if you can tell, but there's multiple artists here.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Don't be that way. Just because you have your whole reckoning ahead of you to kill Jack and somehow fails doesn't mean you have to be bitter about it.
I'm like thinking about all the lines you're gonna have to say in this voice that are like really, really serious.
I want you to know I'm actually emulating a voice from something else. And he also said very serious, cool lines in that voice. Also, heartbreaking lines too. So like,
I'm ready. I think I've accepted it mentally like months ago.
I'm not bitter. I just think your plan is dumb. If he's as strong as Karkat says, he'll probably kill you. Karkat doesn't know nothing about anything. You never really appreciate how powerful I became. Nobody did. I'm easily the strongest pro by far. I'm also extremely lucky. That's one of my powers, John. Being super lucky and make my foes super unlucky. Is luck actually a real thing? Yes, I've got all of it. I'm completely untouchable. Sound pretty cocky. You should be careful about that. That is totally how people have big time downfalls. Especially when they act kind of nefarious. Nope, I don't have to be careful. Too lucky for caution didn't matter anymore. That's the breaks.
Yeah.
But don't worry, once all this is said and done in your session, and by some incredibly lucky break of your own you manage to survive the scratch, we might actually get the chance to meet. And if so, assuming I haven't gotten too bored waiting around and mop the floor of a Jack party, maybe we can take him down together. Wow, I'm not sure who would make me more nervous, you or Jack. John, that's something a loser would say. Come on. You should have no reason to be scared of me. By the time I'm through with you, you should be even stronger than me. This is the way it ought to be, I think. You really think you really think we will meet? It is a distinct possibility. So, if we meet, are you going to, what? Like, when you see me, John, what the hell are you trying to say? Karkat said that you might... What? Jeez, I don't know, never mind. You shouldn't listen to anything that Loudmouth says. He did a shot at being in charge and failed miserably. It's my turn now. Scratch that. Our turn. Ugh, if you say so. Now quit whining and get yourself out of this mess. Dig down deep inside that pink nerdy little torso of yours, find your awesome hero mojo, and do whatever you're about to do. I'll talk to you again after you figure it out. Bye! Wait! Cease strolling. What am I about to do? There. That was a 9th O. You don't even deserve 8! Whoops. John, I apologize in a randomly way for my big letters! Come on, you can't both yell and try to be light at the same time. It's one or the other. But I must urge you to address this danger! The danger currently has John's full attention. What would you like him to do? Why don't you do the windy thing? John has no idea what the windy thing is. Maybe you should be more descriptive. Boy, you're being very stupid!
Why are you going so there?
I don't know. Do the windy thing, make it blowy and gutsy, you fool! You can't die yet, you're a hero! Not the tasty fire, make the breeze happen, do the windy thing! He really has no idea. Better hurry, he's in big trouble here. Do the windy thing, do the windy thing, do the windy thing! John suddenly does the windy thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a windy thing.
Yeah, looks like wind.
Wild.
Yeah.
Next. Oh my fucking god, that's a very big windy thing! Oh my god!
We're still going. Goodbye, John.
Fly, pupa, fly! Hey, who's pupa? Nobody, just some loser. Look at that, you did it! Did what? You mean this windy thing here? Snoop.
We unlocked an album.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, it's music.
Yeah.
Alright.
But we apparently have already listened to them. They're all purple.
Alright. He's snipping through a diary. Dream Bubbles. In his dream, the prophet, it's him, by Charles Dutton. I slept and saw God's forge in frost. December 1st, 1905. I slept and saw God's forge in frost. Its heart was quelled, and as it cooled, so swooned the verdancy it kept above. In slumber, it grew a thick winter skin, white as bedsheets. In their folds, the waker dreamt. Her breath as steam, her touch as hot as iron, forgotten in the fire. Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into dew. Next is sound. Alright.
Perfect.
Oh, I reread that already. Well, if I knew it was going to be written out like this.